What's up, guys? This is Buffalo 27 doing another video response. I got tagged my favorite three genres by Benzo8686. Tagged me. I'm gonna show you my three favorite genres. I had two of them that were pretty much no doubt, and this last one it was between two of them and survival horror, which I really like, and then open world based type games, and I just I don't know. I had to pick just this one series that did it for me, and I had to pick that genre. So I guess I'll start with that. My friend gave me these a long time ago when I first got the PlayStation, and so I don't have the actual boxes. But I do want to go sometime on eBay. I'm sure they're dirt cheap, and I can get both it and the first one black label. And these are just the disc. And first one is really fun, like mission-based game. So it's Driver, great series. Love the first game. First time I put it in, I was hooked. Just missions and going around the city and everything, and then just the mission base, just the missions and stuff. And I really enjoyed the missions. Except the last mission was pretty tough, presidential, and I did beat it. I really enjoyed that game. And then once I beat that, I had to play this, and I really enjoyed this game, even though it was one of the most glitched games ever, which I can see myself going in and out of buildings, but I had to play this, and I actually glad I did, and I actually can say I completed it, and it's not the easiest game ever. It's good old Driver 2, and I really enjoyed it, and I couldn't say nothing but positive things about it, even though it is glitched up and everything, and everybody says it's glitched. But I just like going, doing the missions, finding the cars, and just messing around in the city. You were Tanner, and you actually got out, get out of the car, and jump around and everything. And like going out in Wrigley Field in Chicago, and just messing around, peeling out in the car, and then they had some really tough missions. Chase the Gunman took me about 2 months to finally figure out and beat. It was a really tough mission, but I kept with it, and I finally beat it, and I was really happy. And then I eventually beat the game. But there were some pretty tough missions. You had to find some clue, and then find some. I think it was a bomb in a truck or something. It took forever to figure out how to beat that. But there was some pretty tough missions, and I really enjoyed the game. And then they came out with Driver 3 that a lot of people hated, but I actually enjoyed. And I liked the I like how I kind of liked how he was on his foot, and I kind of didn't like how he run and everything, and how you pretty much couldn't run out of ammo, and you just kept wasting the guys and everything. But I like the cars and finding the cars and messing around in the cities and everything, countries. And then they came out with Parallel Lines, and Parallel Lines was pretty good too, back in New York City and everything in the 70s, and you started out in the early time, the later days and everything. And I really enjoyed that. I can't really say nothing negative about the Driver series. I really enjoyed the Driver series. And then I'm hoping that the new Driver Recruit made by Ubisoft is the new next-gen driver or Driver 5 that we need to see. As Driver fans, I really want to see a new driver. That'd be pretty cool. So that's what got me into the mission-based, open-world type gameplay of that. Of course, now Grand Theft Auto and a bunch more. And I just really enjoyed them two right there, Driver and Driver 2 on the PlayStation. Then I had Racing, got two games that I really adored, and Got a lot of favorites on the racing genre, but these two right here are two of my favorites. First one is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Really enjoyed that. That island atmosphere, the music, cops, just so much fun racing and all the cars and stuff. It just felt right. It was just really, really polished. I'm hoping one day for a Hot Pursuit 3, because I got the first one on the PlayStation. It was pretty good, and then 2 came out, and it was fantastic. And then this right here, if you guys see my PS2 collection video, you know what I'm talking about. I'll probably put a whole video on this one series. And this game right here, I put so much time into it online. I beat the single player quite a few times at 100%. Just being able to, where they brought in the takedown aspect of your opponents and everything, and just the I don't know, the tracks, some of the most favorite tracks, man. I can honestly just keep playing tracks over and over. I love all the tracks, love the game. I can't say nothing negative about the game. Put so much time into the game. And then of course that's Burnout 3 Takedown, a masterpiece. If you like racing, you probably already played it, but it's a must. A must. Really, really good game. And then my first, which you guys already know what it is, but these two games right here on the PS2 really got me into the whole platforming thing. I was already a good platform fan with Crash Bandicoot, the first one, second one, third one for PlayStation, all the first three, Legend of Spyro for the PlayStation. Then you got Ape Escape for PlayStation. And then I started really getting into it when I got to the PS2. And these two right here pretty much did it. Really enjoyed the first of the Ratchet and Clank. But Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal just felt perfect, really good. Kind of had some shooting aspects, but it was a pretty good platform game. Really reminds me of what Crack in Time is now, the newest one for the PS3 installment of Ratchet and Clank. And this one, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, was just really good game. I really had to put it in my top 2. It's like going around finding the gold bolts and just mess around in the world, new guns, new abilities and everything, and that was a really, really fun game. But I ain't gonna diss Ratchet and Clank. The first one, it was just a blast too. And this one right here, pretty much, is what I can say about all platforms, what they should be. It's a pure platforming gem. The levels are just perfect. Going around finding the power eggs, 101 power eggs. I just love this game. It just felt perfect, and you know what it is. First Jak and Daxter. It's just perfect. Really, really, really fun game. They almost got it right in The Lost Frontier. Game was good. It was just too short. I knocked it out too quick. And with the first one, it just gave me some time. I put about 22, 24 hours to it, going around finding the power eggs and everything. Really enjoyed that game. And Dexter made it real fun with his comments and everything. And then the new one, I don't know, there was just something missing. It felt kind of like the first one, but it didn't have the pureness and of what the first one was. But I did like The Lost Frontier, if any of you were wondering. I would suggest it. It's a really fun game. You can get it for about $25 on Amazon now. And yeah, I already beat it. I beat it in like 7 hours.